Oh hi, welcome to my channel, and today I want to ask you something. What do you do when you buy a PS5 first? Like, you have a lot of options for games like Resident Evil 4 Remake, Sonic Frontiers, The Last of Us Part 1, and a lot of options. But then, what do you buy? A PS4 game. Yes! So, for the last 8 months or so, I was playing all three of these Dragon Ball games, and yeah, these are really good games, all of them. So I thought, why not rank these games? Because that seems a lot of fun. So here is my ranking for all the three current gen Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 games. Now this will not count games like Dragon Ball The Breaker, since it is a spin-off and I don't want to play it. And this will not count Super Dragon Ball Hero, since it's not available on all the other consoles like PlayStation and Xbox. It's only there on the Nintendo Switch, so therefore it doesn't count. So let's begin our ranking with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So this game is number 3 because it had the weakest combat system of the 3 games. Now don't get me wrong, it's not a bad combat system. I still had fun with the combat system, but it just doesn't compare to like this. How can this combat system compare to this? Like, it's a no-brainer. So yeah, but still, this game had a really great combat system, even though it felt a little weird since I am used to this combat system first. I was used to this combat system from this game, and then I had to shift to this game, which had all the different button layouts, and I was always pressing square for combat, even though this game, according to this game, square is meant for key blasts. That's the first time I've ever seen that, by the way, because all the other games, these two by the way, have square as punching, kicking, and all the combat, and circle as key blast. But this game had circle. Amazing. So this game already took me time to get used to, but the one thing I'll say is this game has the best story out of all the games. No brainer, right? Yeah. But this game definitely has the best story because it basically represents the normal Dragon Ball Z story. Raditz comes to Earth and blah blah blah. You all know this. We all know what Dragon Ball Z is. And yeah, I love the cutscenes in this game. I love the art style. It's a really good game, and I like those slice of life sections, like Goku spending time with Gohan, or Gohan helping Bulma to find some parts. Yeah, that was pretty cool. The fights I noticed were really long. It could be since I played like these two games, and these two games don't have that long of fights, but this game had long fights in its single player. Okay, but I can't understand that because it's kind of an RPG. Not really, it's an RPG, because the level up system is like normal Dragon Ball Z, but it like goes from level 40 to 47 in the next arc, whatever. But this game is still good. It's amazing, and also they have a feature that you can play with flying Nimbus. Yeah, I love that. I really like the flying Nimbus. And let's talk about the open world, because it's a kind of an open world, but not really. If you see the map, it's an open world, but if you visit a place, it feels really short. And I think it's because you can fly at like, I don't know how fast you can fly in this game. How fast is Goku? Tell me in the comments. I probably know how fast he is. fast he is, but you can fly really fast in this game, so it kind of doesn't feel like an open world game. It's kind of an open world game, and I love exploring the open world in this game. What else? The story representation is basically perfect in this game. What is left? Oh yeah! The open world enemies that are constantly on your tail. Now this game is a great 8-year experience, like not S tier but still an 8-year experience. I really love this game, and this is one of the best Dragon Ball games ever made. Okay, not S tier but still a great 8-year game. Now moving on to S tier games. Great timing for someone to ring the bell. Thank you so much. Our next game on the list is Dragon Ball Fighters. Now, one thing that Kakarot does better from Fighters is it has much more content than Fighters. Yeah, this should have had more content. This should have had more content. But still, this is a better game overall. Why is this a better game overall? Because it had the perfect combat system. Like, this game is the best 2D fighting game I have ever played. You might think I'm biased because Dragon Ball is my favorite show of all time. Yes, I said it. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite show of all time. It's just my subjective opinion, not objective opinion. Subjective. Even though I know better shows exist, Dragon Ball Z is my favorite show, okay? Please. So moving on from that, Dragon Ball Fighters is really fun. Like, it's a really fun game. My personal favorite character is Hit, who is overpowered. Now, personally, I haven't bought any of the DLCs yet. Oh, I should have mentioned that. I haven't played any of the DLCs for any of the games yet, so yeah. So I can't rank them on the basis of the DLC. But what I do know is that Dragon Ball Fighters, even without the DLC, is amazing. Apparently, Budokai Tenkaichi 4's title was just trademarked. I just got a YouTube notification for that. What? Okay, moving on from that, Dragon Ball Fighters is amazing. Dragon Ball Fighters has the greatest combat system. It has a small roster, which I do not mind because all of those characters have so much attention to detail to them. I think none of the characters suck to play. Like, every single character is satisfying to play in this game. And I gotta say, I heard a lot about Frieza being bad in the game, but no, Frieza is good. Frieza is a good character in this game. I'm telling you, Frieza is a good character. If I'd say one sucks, I'd say Majin Buu. I didn't really like playing as Majin Buu. I don't know why I didn't like playing as Majin Buu, but I didn't. Now let's talk about the story of this game, which is the worst in the 3. Why is it the worst in the 3? Because it doesn't even focus on the story. Like, Android 21 seems like a good villain. Yeah, Android 21 is a good villain. Nice. But the story representation could have been better. Like, if they went a more Sonic Adventure style in this, it would have been much better. Like all stories that then go into a final story. Like, they had the Androids arc, the Saiyans arc. No, it was the Super Warriors arc, and then the villains arc. All of them should have connected together and gone into the final story, which they did not at all. None of them connected. Like, what is going on? I genuinely expected the story to connect all 3 parts, but it didn't. That was disappointing. But overall, what do I think about the roster of the game? The roster of the game is short. And I'm gonna be honest. I like it that way. A short roster really works for this game. Like, it's amazing. I didn't think I could like a Dragon Ball game with a short roster as this, which is surprising. It's my favorite game. You already know my favorite game has like 100 characters, over 100 characters. So yeah, this is already shocking that this is my second favorite Dragon Ball game. And the art style and the graphics, oh, those are just perfect in this game. These are perfect. Like, they did everything great. The movement, when I see animation for this game, I kind of think of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Tell me if you guys also think of that too. But I think of Dragon Ball Fighters when I play when I see any cutscene or dramatic finish from this game. So yeah, I love this game. I love it. This game is objectively the best game here, but it just lacks in content in my opinion. And if it had more content, I think it would have been on the top. The next game is, as expected, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, I'm gonna say it, I have a lot of nostalgia for this game now. Before I got any of the consoles, because I got my first console like this year, 2023, PS5. That was my first console. And before that, I just used to watch gameplay. I remember watching Burcol, slow plays, just play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And that game seemed so cool. You could make your own character in it, and this game has so much options for customization, and still people ask for more. Which, yeah, we want more. We are never satisfied. We are humans. But yeah, this game is amazing. I like the story. I love the story. Not as much as this though, because this is OG Dragon Ball, my favorite show of all time, Dragon Ball Z. But this game had like a little twist on the story. Like if a villain shouldn't be there, they're like there for some reason, which is the time breakers. And first of all, the designs of the time breakers are really good. Their villains are good, but their designs are really good. So I like the story. I like how important your custom character is. But I have one problem with the game, is that our custom character doesn't speak. Yeah, our custom character doesn't speak. Even though Ultimate Tenkaichi had an entire 2 story modes based on our character, and our character spoke in it. I don't know what happened here then. But besides that fact, this game is amazing. It doesn't have an open world, but like a small hub world known as Quantum City, and I love exploring that place. It's a really good place. It's a really good hub world, and yeah, it's just a really good hub world. What else can I say? Oh yeah, I can say that there are many mentors from which you can learn different abilities from, like Kamehameha, Final Flash, like amazing. And you even learn transformation. Like, this game has so much transformations. I'm on Super Saiyan God. I'm trying to get Super Saiyan Blue right now because I'm not over level 90. I'm like level 88 or something. I don't remember. I'm currently level 88 or something. But this game has so many transformations, and I haven't even bought the DLC, guys. So this game has all the Super Saiyan transformations, Super Vega, Potential Unleashed, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and Giant Namekian, the Great Saiyaman transformation, Power Pole and Nimbus, Golden Frieza, and am I forgetting something, guys? Oh yeah, Purification, Margin Purification. This game has so much transformations, and then the abilities that you could equip are so diverse. It's just amazing. And I haven't even gone to the best part of this game, the roster now. I said that this game has a small roster and I think it's great. This is my favorite game because it has a big roster, and I haven't even bought the DLCs yet, which I'm planning to, but I am facing an issue with the DLC right now, since on the PS5 it's not like it's just showing DLC 10, no, what's it 10, no, DLC 9 to 16 right now, and it's not showing what was before that, like 1 to 8. It's just not showing. I don't know if I can buy it on the PS5 when I'll get access to it. I'll definitely play it because it has my favorite fusion of all time, Vegito Blue. How can I ever miss it? And of course, Ultra Instinct Goku. I have to play as Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, really, I cannot miss out on that. But still, do I like this game? Yes, there are a few minor annoyances to this game. Like, I remember, like, the team AI, which is on our team, just sucks. It doesn't know how to play the game. Like, our team AI doesn't know what to do anything. Like, they can punch, they can kick, they can charge, and when someone goes down, the only thing that they know is revive. Not to help us, who's been ganged up on all the three enemy CPUs, which are like the best players in the game. Like, almost, no, not almost, okay, not almost as good, but which are much better at the game than the teams of our CPU. And I understand why it is done, but like, at least make them somewhat competent. Like, what are they doing? Anyways, so I like the combat system. The ultimate attacks look really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about fighters. This game also have great attacks. Xenoverse 2 ultimate attacks are my favorite though, because they are short and I like them. And also, I have to mention this, but the models in the story mode with no animations move so weirdly and have so weird animation. Like, when they're just standing around talking in the time, what was it called again? Time thing. I don't know. Now, the best part about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is the parallel quests. The parallel quests were so fun in this game. Like, I could just sit and do parallel quests all day till I complete all of them. And I've heard that the DLC has more parallel quests. Give me more. I'm more excited for the new parallel quests that I'm gonna play than the new characters I will get, which is a little weird, I know. How long is this video again? Oh, this is a long video. I should end it off now. So that's all for today, guys. As you can see, I made some changes. This is my first video where I showed my face, so this is kind of a face reveal. I know, pretty anticlimactic of a face reveal, but still, it's a face reveal. So that's all for today, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.